Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of August. It is a general reading, so it will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. If this does not sound like your story, check your moon and your rising sign. Your messages could be there. If not, check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. Okay. There is a deep connection here that occupies your mind. It is something you you're trying to manifest or to make better. This is like burning the midnight oil. This is really working on trying to manifest this connection. We see the connection of the two hearts. Well, it's one heart, two people. Okay, so I honestly feel that this connection, as troubled as it appears to be in the moment, is felt on both sides. I think that what you need to be careful of is not not letting information about your private life, about this connection, not putting it out in public, because that could come back to haunt you. And it's possible that some type of gossip caused the original issue. There is concern by one party about taking a risk on the other person because of falseness, that they might be wearing a false face. They're worried about taking a risk and losing. We see that there could have been, you see, there's a message that brings hope to this situation, possibly from a mutual acquaintance that they're, that's telling you or telling them that this can be brought to life, that there's still hope. Somebody holds back from this connection out of fear of betrayal, or fear that that somebody wears a false face. You see, you have the this is where the concern is, the false person. So if I take a risk or a gamble, I don't know where that wheel is going to land. The person who's spinning it is wearing a blindfold. You can see it in the camera, but they're wearing a blindfold. So it's like a blind spin of the wheel, taking a risk, taking a gamble. And you see here in the central issue that this is the fear. If I take a risk or a gamble, what if I lose? I might lose. Can I trust this person? And you see convenanzas in the reverse, they are fearful. Connection. Concerned about a message of concern. So I have to wonder if there's not some type of gossip or a message that is misunderstood here. And, you know, it could be something that was written down somewhere, even over the internet. Distance horizon is on this. So there could be distance in miles between you, or even in bodies of water, because this is flying. Or there could just be distance between you. The Distant Horizons card is a card of longing. It's a card of a wish or a desire. But it can feel distant. There can be a need with this card for one to open their mind and develop new views. There's frustration that is shown here. You see that there's somebody pointing fingers. I strongly get that there's some type of misunderstanding here. But there is the ability to overcome these problems. Somebody could be pointing their finger at you. You could be pointing your finger at them. Because these energies can be vice versa. Who's who? Only you will know. And with the Eight of Love, this is a card of doubts and uncertainties again. So there's doubts and uncertainties about taking a risk, taking a gamble, and somebody's just like torn in two over this. There's finger pointing here, having to do with some type of message of concern. Somebody may have taken a decision, pushed somebody out. And they did it from a place of pain. Thorns. So somebody was hurting, pricked maybe more than once. The ivy. It's a symbol of, it can be a symbol of romantic desolation and melancholy. Whoever this is has a very strong, affectionate attachment to the other person. I feel is deeply connected to them, deeply in love with them, and they're hurting. I feel here that somebody here, there's a new beginning that is foreseen with the Fool, and the road, the path here is, it seems to be very rocky. You may not be able to see this new beginning yet, but you're being told to have faith, because whatever obstacles are going on between you and this person, they can be overcome with this. Like somebody feels as though their hands are tied here, but the presence of the priest is telling you that faith is lacking and you need to have faith. There is some type of gain here to be had with the coffer. Gain from efforts put in. If you put the effort in, you will have a good return. Now, we also have the ring. And this foretells of a happy event that's coming. It can speak to engagements, weddings, partnerships. It can be an announcement for a reunion or a meeting up with somebody. But it does speak to happy times. It's on top of the coffer, which is some type of gain here. So somebody was pricked by these thorns, and this is what has been kind of like choking the life out of them, with the ivy being there. But this is a love. I have that sense that although you're going through, or they are going through, some harsh terrain, some harsh circumstances, it has the strength and the ability to be able to survive still. So the ring can represent reunions, meetings, and we do have a meeting. There's this meeting, I feel, will change it brings change to a situation where there is frustration, and, suspicions, doubts, a decision. There's a great opportunity coming towards you, with the great fortune being at the bottom of the deck. Oh yeah, look at that, see? Courtship. And here we have the card of thought. So somebody is thinking of you, or you're thinking of them, definitely, and they're thinking about a courtship. And I feel bringing forth an opportunity. Now, this card does not, although it is one of the best cards in this deck, and speaks to a great, really fantastic opportunity here. Something that will change your life for the better and bring you fulfillment, but it doesn't guarantee it for life. It is something that if you want to keep it, you must put the effort. You may get a sudden news, or things just suddenly change. Somebody makes a sudden decision to meet up. You have this card of the wish, and you have the card of retreat. So with the wish, it's time to make a wish. Okay, if there's something that you've been something that you want, that you haven't let yourself believe that you could get it, go ahead and believe, because belief is what turns wishes into reality. But this card also asks you to be careful what you wish for. When you make the wish, be specific. Don't ask for true love if your environment can't sustain it. Don't ask for a happy ending if you aren't prepared to compromise, you or them. This process of retreat and of thinking and of making this wish will clarify what needs to change in order to make the wish happen, in order to be able to manifest it. Because I see you trying to manifest it. I see that there's an issue here, and this could be because of gossip or some type of message that was seen. And so then this kind of takes that turn for the worse with this card being here. It's like an unexpected twist. Something that that seemed inviting at first turns out to be worse than you expected, or was not what you expected. So it requires a rational, calm retreat to think things through, to use logic and reason as you plan your next move, and make that wish. Thinking things through, being careful as you make this wish, brings you clarity on what needs to change. And this change, it's happening. You have the card of change. Something is changing here. And it is for the better, because the great fortune is here. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking and sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to you.